Hi gang, welcome again to Danette's Kitchen. I'm actually in the living room right now, but just wanted to give an update because one of the subscribers, thank you Marguerite, asked about what happened with the zebra costume. Well, if you saw the previous episode, you saw that I got a last minute message that my granddaughter needed a zebra costume for a play she's going to be in this week. In fact, in 3 days, she'll be in that play. So I kind of scrambled and, wrestled in my brain about it overnight and came up with the fact that I had this wonderful material that I thought would be great for making the zebra costume. And since she was really small, it's actually more than enough material to complete the whole thing as a jumper and do the headpiece with the mane going down the back. So I get started on that the very next morning, the day that I did the last episode. And half an hour or so into that, I get another text message. Well, the teacher that's heading up this musical decided to send out a message to all the parents that instead of doing the entire costume, the kids had to wear black leggings and a black long sleeve t-shirt, and the families just needed to make, wait for it, paper mache masks. And immediately I start going in my mind, what's this with the paper mache mask? Because, Halloween just passed. If we had known that there was an issue with costuming, we could have got a lot of stuff on the clearance. Because right after Halloween, all the costumes, makeup, all of that goes on sale. I know, because I'm a clown in my other spare time. So they could have gotten it all on sale. So, oh well. It's like, okay, let's plan B. I'm not big on doing paper mache. I don't think I've done any paper mache since I was in the 3rd or 4th grade. But I thought, okay, I can work with this. I know you need a balloon, a nice big round balloon, you need some newspaper, and a gluey tacky substance, that can be made, using glue and a mixture of glue and water. It can easily be made using flour and water. You can do all kinds of amazing things with flour. Wait till that episode comes up. So I thought, okay, I can work with this. Drew out on a piece of construction paper the head of a zebra. And I even put in, let me get that. Trying to work with what little creative juices I had in my brain. I drew out a head of a zebra, and I even did like the little zebra mane, and I thought, hey, it looks kind of zebra-ish. And it has, the stripes on the face. It's got its ears. It's got the black, because at the front of the zebra's nose, it's black. And, it has the mane, which starts up at the top and works its way back, but it's always short with the zebra, as opposed to a horse, which has it flowing. So, had that, thought, okay, figure out a way to do this paper mache thing, and attach this to the front of it some kind of miraculous way, and she's set. So, yesterday, I make a call. Hey, you still need this mask, because it's coming along, and I'm sure we'll have it together in time. Then, I was told by my granddaughter, no, Grandma, that's not how it's going to look. It's going to be on top of my head, and we'll have makeup on. Okay, so first you want me to believe that zebras are all black, no stripes. To me, if it's all black, it's a horse. But not going to argue that point. So I thought maybe they'll put tape on it or whatever to make it look more zebra-ish. But they're just going to wear it like that, apparently. So now, instead of it being a mask like what was sent in the typed letter from the teacher and sent out through email, where she took a picture of it and just emailed it to everybody, now it's not going to be like this. It's actually going to be on top of their heads, like this, with their faces painted so people can see their face. Which means this is probably not the best type of a mask or whatever. I think I'm just gonna add some elastic around either side, so if she does need to wear it on top of her head, she can go for it like that and whatever. But this play has gone through so many changes in the past week that it kind of makes me a little cuckoo, because after being told that, then today there was another message that it was even different from that, and that they just needed the kids to have, the zebras to have a mane, which would be down the middle, and their faces were going to be painted. Well, how are you going to hold something like this on? Something like this, I think, could work for it, because again, it's that same color. But apparently there are 6 zebras, so they're trying to figure out how they're doing this. And today's Monday, performance is Thursday. This is going to be really interesting. So, I'll bite my tongue, but I'll watch the performance for sure. And, I could have easily taken this material and made manes for 6. So that'd be like a headpiece, and I could have starched that, or found another way to get it to stay upright, and had manes down the back of the head for 6 of them. So they all at least had the striped manes, and perhaps made a black and white striped vest. So if they're wearing all black, they can have a black and white striped vest and come out and say, hey, I'm a zebra. But it's going to be interesting. Holiday times, there's all kinds of things that come up with families, children, adults. There's parties, cookie baking, all kinds of fun. But preparing to do The Lion King with no costumes for school. This has been my greatest challenge yet. But I might go ahead and try to finish up something with this and just have it, because I'm going to go to the first performance. If it's needed, then I'll have it. If it's not needed, I won't worry about it. But it's quite interesting how all this is turning out. Well, thanks for joining me today, and I hope you have your aprons ready, because it's cookie baking time. We're going to be doing some cookies and doing them as a package deal, like cookies and tins that you can give as a gift, or that you can set out if you're having a party. So, because it is that time of year where we eat extra cookies and whatnot. So, having some homemade cookies of a different style, something that you can define in your own way. We'll definitely do ice cream cookies, because they're one of my favorites. And we may do 2 or 3 other types of cookies at the same time. But until then, I will see you soon.